Go get it. Watch out. It'll get you. My stump's about done. Some hawthorn here. Here. Thought it was rotten, but it's having a time. Oh, it smells so good. This is gonna be one of the best things just to smell when you come out here. That sounds really weird to say. It didn't sound as weird when I was thinking it. But if you know, you know. It just, you want to eat it. It smells so good. Not a bad little knife for the money. What? I just gave you a stick. You need this one? Do you need this one? Okay. I'll find another one. Don't worry about it. He takes all the best ones. Well, considering I've been kind of hammering on this thing for quite a while today, it's holding up pretty well. Now, it is a fairly thin blade. I don't know that I would want to do a lot of prying with this. Depending on the heat treat, this thing could snap really easily. But seeing as how this isn't a sponsored video, and I paid for this myself, I'm not in a hurry to break it on purpose. And I've never done a full-blown destruction test on knives or tools like this, so I'm not going to start with this one unless somebody wants to send me one. Then I'll do whatever you want, as long as I'm not paying for it. But so far, in lines with average use, and I did some light batoning with it. I do that normally because I have a tendency to come out here, especially in the winter, and I like to have a little coffee in my stick stove, and that's, you know, in the winter how I get the dry wood to run in the stoves is just split in small rounds. That's not for you. How many do you need? You've got all the sticks, dude. Anyways, yeah, not bad for the money. I don't know, I'd have to look around to see what this would compare with as far as a small EDC like this. I haven't really used that crenellated pommel much. We'll find a use for that, I suppose, and test it. Yeah, not bad. The coating is holding up very well. I've had other knives where the paint wears off very quickly, and this one, I even batoned through a little bit of fat wood, a little bit of pitchwood here, and did some more stuff at home through some oak, and it's actually holding up very well. It's smoothed out a little bit, and eventually you will wear through it. In fact, it is just starting to peel back just past the bevel there. But so far, so good. It's not terribly comfortable, not horribly uncomfortable either. I wouldn't want to use this all day in a heavy wood carving where you're putting a lot of pressure on it. For EDC uses though, it seems it's perfectly comfortable and it's easy to manipulate in your hand, which I think is important. But for a dedicated carving knife or wood processor, I think I'd get something a little more comfortable. Alright, carry on testing. I just want to add this to the end of the video here. I just spent the last 5 days on a hunting and camping trip, and I carried this on my hunting pack on the MOLLE webbing, and it held pretty good. But carrying it on a standard leather belt, the clip did have a tendency to come loose. On a thicker EDC style, more rigid belt, it seemed to hold okay, but it is something you might want to watch for. And if you look at the belt clip there, it's not hooked like this style is. See, it's got a little more aggressive hook to it. You could probably upgrade this. It's just something to note. I think some other people had made mention of this. So, other than that, pretty good knife.